Hello, today is probability with the fundamental counting principle, permutations, and combinations. So putting everything together. I don't know why I was thinking that fundamental counting principle was FCC, but that's what it says. Sorry about that. So Taylor Swift is still amazing. Of course she is. Let's go back to the concert with her, Harry Styles, Ariana Grande, and The Weeknd, but now Billie Eilish is there too. If the order of the performers is randomly chosen, what is the probability that The Weeknd performs fourth and Billie Eilish performs last? So we're looking for probability that The Weeknd is fourth and Billie Eilish is last. And so as far as probability, we're looking at basically our total options on the bottom and then specifically what we're looking for on the top. So like specific, The Weeknd fourth, Billie Eilish last. And so as far as the total, we're just putting 5 performers in order. So that would be 5p5 or just 5 factorial, right? Just 5 in order. As far as on the top, well, we have 5 spots, right? So we have 5 performers, 5 artists. So in basically we know The Weeknd is fourth, so we have one option for the fourth spot. Billie Eilish is last, we have one option for the last spot. So there's 3 other performers left. So we have 3 options, 2 options, 1 option, and they all get multiplied together. So 3 times 2 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 6. 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Or at this point you can use the factorial button if you know where it is. It's 6 out of 120, which simplifies to 1 out of 20. So out of all the possibilities, the probability that The Weeknd is fourth and Billie Eilish is last is 1 out of 20. Once again, order is randomly chosen. Probability that Ariana Grande is first, Harry Styles is fourth, and Taylor Swift is last. So probability of Ariana Grande first, Harry Styles fourth, Taylor Swift last. So if the order is randomly chosen, so that's going to be, so this is our total again, versus specifically what we're looking for. So our total, it's randomly chosen again, still 5p5, still 5 factorial. Because big picture, we're still just ordering 5 performers. And then we have our 5 spots. And so one option for the first spot, Ariana Grande, one option for the fourth spot, Harry Styles, and one option for the last spot, Taylor Swift. And we have 2 left, so we have 2 options, 1 option. Multiply them all together. So this time we get 2 out of 5 factorial, or 2 out of 120, which is 1 out of 60. Another kind of type. So we're talking about Florida's lottery game, Lotto. How clever, right? Set up so that each player chooses 6 different numbers from 1 to 53. And if the 6 numbers match, the 6 numbers drawn randomly, the player wins or shares the top cash prize. Okay, so probability of winning. Probability of winning. And so we're assuming there's only one winning ticket with those 6 numbers. And order doesn't matter because the 6 numbers chosen just have to match the 6 numbers drawn randomly. Okay, so order does not matter. So that means we have a combination. And so it's 53. And see if you choose the right 6 of them, then you win. And so here's where I would just put 53C6 into your calculator. You can use your graphing calculator, your scientific, I believe that Desmos does it too, but know that, on a quiz and a test, you do not have Desmos, obviously. So figure out how to do it on your calculator. Either way, you get 1 out of 22,957,480. So not a good chance, but probably everybody knew that about the lottery already. Now suppose that a person buys 5,000. So they're essentially spending, we'll assume it's $1 a piece, right? $5,000. So probability of winning with 5,000 tickets. Now instead of having one chance, now your chances are actually 5,000 over 22,957,480. Same total, still 53C6, right? But now you have 5,000 tickets, so your chances increase, but you're still probably not going to win. Okay, the third type here. An adoption center has 5 cats and 7 dogs. 3 animals are selected at random to go on a field trip. Maybe they're going to a park. I don't know. Has anybody ever tried to walk a cat on a leash? It's really difficult, / they don't really let you. Okay, so probability that you have 3 cats chosen when there's those 3 animals selected at random. So we're assuming the order doesn't matter. So this is going to be all combinations because it doesn't matter if you're the first animal chosen, the second, or the third. Either way, you get to go on the field trip. Yay. So our denominator is always still our kind of total options that we're looking at. So in this case, we're looking at just like total animals versus cats and dogs are going to be on the top. And this will hopefully make more sense in a minute. So in total, what we're doing, we have 12 animals. And we're choosing 3 of them to go on a field trip. Yay, they're so happy. They'll be so happy to go on their field trip. And so then on the top, cats versus dogs. So let's say out of the cats, so we have 5 of them, probability of 3 cats is going to be we choose 3 cats. And then the dogs, we have 7 of them, but we're actually choosing none of them, right? We're only choosing cats. So on your calculator, 5C3 is 10, 7C0 is 1, 12C3 is 220. So we get 10 out of 220, which is 1 out of 22. Now, same scenario, probability of 1 cat and 2 dogs. So we'll still have our total on the bottom, meaning just total animals, big picture, what's happening. We're taking animals on a field trip. And the top will be cats and dogs, specifically those amounts. And so then we still are having 12 animals choosing 3, still the denominator, still the total possibilities. But now 1 cat means out of our 5 cats, we're choosing 1. And we've talked about this before, maybe once, not a lot, right? And means multiply, okay? So choosing 5C1 is choosing 1 cat out of the 5. And so this and means times. We have 7 dogs and we're choosing 2 of them. So then 5C1 is 5, 7C2 is 21. Again, I don't just know that, I know it from my calculator. 12C3 is still 220. So we have 5 times 21, which is 105 out of 220, which simplifies to 21 out of 44. So do your best working on the practice, at least spend some time trying it, and obviously if you have questions, we'll talk about it tomorrow in class. Have a great day.